Hello everyone, welcome to our fire safety channel. As we promised, we are going to be giving you more information about fire safety, and our today's topic is about home fire safety. Home fire safety. How do you protect your home? Let me just start by saying that our home is our treasure. Our home is our comfort. Our home is our peaceful environment. Anything that disturbs our home disturbs our lives. And today we are going to be talking about how you can actually prepare yourself and make sure that that home continues to be your treasure, continue to be your peaceful environment, undisturbed, and you continue to enjoy your life going forward. So in this home protection video, we are going to talk about the three treasures, what we call the three treasures of fire protection. And that is the fire extinguisher, the fire blanket, and most importantly, the fire detection or smoke detector. Those three things can save your life. Let's start with common causes of fires in our homes and then how we can prevent it. First of all, the common causes of fires in modern homes, just like in modern other environments or other places, it's electrical. Electricity is good. We use it for so many things. But also anything can go wrong with it. So electrical equipment, electrical appliances in our homes, anything can go wrong. Then today in our modern homes, especially here in Rwanda, but I guess everywhere else, we are cooking with gas. We are using gas for cooking. So our lifestyles are changing every day. We are not cooking with charcoal anymore. We are not cooking with firewood as we used to do, and we have gas in our homes. So I think people have to be aware. I'm not a specialist in gas, but I know the one we use we use for cooking in our homes is LPG. That's liquefied petroleum gas, and you need to learn the safety procedures and safety measures that you need to take in order to protect or to use that gas safely. We also need to learn how the equipment that we use in our homes, we are plugging in and out all the time. So many things: the kettles, the phones, the laptops, everything used in our home, the fridges, the air conditioning systems, everything that is plugged in electricity, you have to be sure that that's also comes with a fire hazard. So there are two flash points in our home. That's in the kitchen where the gas is based, and that's also all the electric equipment are plugged in. So we need to take measures, learn about how we can avoid any accident that can come from those two areas. I think one thing we need to start with is a change of mindset. Change of mindset is very important, and then understand that the risk is always there. So just make sure that you have a fire detection system, a smoke detection system in your home. It's a very simple gadget that when something happens, it warns you very, very early. It can detect smoke when at the beginning of an incident, before you even see it. Let's take an example. For example, you're sleeping, you're in your sleeping quarters or in your rooms, and something happens in the kitchen or anywhere, and fire tends to start in very awkward hours. It's funny. It starts in very, it's like a dangerous animal. It attacks when you're not expecting it. If you don't have anything that will warn you that something has gone wrong, then by the time wake up from your sleep, it's too late. So you probably woken up by the smoke, or woken up by noise, hearing things, unusual things happening. By that time, it's too late. But if you have a smoke detector in your home, by the time anything happens and smoke starts blowing in, then it will warn you and to make noise. Even if you're sleeping, you wake up. So at that point, you still have time to organize the escape for yourself, for your loved ones, to make sure that you run out of the house, and then probably deal with the situation if it is still small to deal with. And if you have something to use, like fire extinguisher, fire blanket, as I said, there are three treasures: fire blanket, fire extinguisher, and then smoke detector. So it gives you time to escape and run away from the danger. One thing I want to add is that many people build their homes and then they don't even bother to get insurance. Insurance costs very, very little. It's a small percentage of the value of the home. So please make sure that whatever you do to protect yourself, make sure you also have insurance cover, so that if anything goes wrong, you don't regret that I hope or I wish I had done it. I've seen so many people in so many fire incidents regretting and saying, "Oh, I wish I had insurance. Oh no, I have." Someone even wanted to throw himself into the fire because he thought that all his life is gone. So he tried to, as the fire. I saw the incident where the firefighters were trying to deal with the fire itself, but also dealing with the owner trying to, to throw himself in the fire because he thought that all his life has come to an end. So don't wait for that. Don't wait for such a situation where you have, you feel that your life is coming to an end. Just prepare. It's about preparing. It's about, having forethought, having foresight to make sure that everything you do, the way you live your life, is well organized, including, fire insurance for your belongings, also for your home. Well, we have fire needs three things to thrive when it starts. There must be heat, and there must be fuel, and there must be oxygen. Those are the three elements that pushes fire and gives it more energy. Obviously, heat is where the fire starts. That's what sets off the fire, if you like. And fuel is what is around to burn. So then you come to the storage of whatever the storage of things, different things in your home. Make sure that they are safely stored away, so that even if fire starts from anywhere, it doesn't have a lot of fuel, a lot of things to burn around. Because the more fuel there is, the more ferocious the fire becomes. Then, as I said, it needs oxygen also to add more energy, to add more power, if you like, to the fire, to add more fuel to the fire. So if all windows and doors are closed, then that means there is no more oxygen coming in. There's no much oxygen coming in. So whenever there is a fire incident, it starts from some place. It needs all those three things. Heat, that's where it starts. And then if there are so many things crammed around, then it will add more fuel. And if everything is open up and the windows and the doors are open, then there's more oxygen coming in and the fire will be more ferocious. First of all, make sure you use the quality fire electrical installations. There are so many things in the market. African markets are becoming a dumping place with stuff from all over the world. I don't want to mention places, but everybody wants to sell to Africa because it's like Africa is a market, and we manufacture very little, so we import everything from elsewhere. So there are standards that must be followed. Even the fire extinguishers, the fire equipment that come into our countries should have, basic standards, or should conform to the international standards. So when you go to buy some of these things, electricals, fire equipment for your home or for your business, just check, check and make sure that they conform to certain standards. Let me take this example of a fire blanket. This is what I call a fire blanket. That's what you call a fire blanket. It conforms to the standard. Let me find out which standard it conforms to. It conforms to EN3. EN3. That's European. That's what EN stands for, European norm. That's European standard 3. That conforms to the. Elaborates how fire extinguishers and extinguishing medium is organized and tested. So make sure that this is made according to those standards. Also, the fire extinguisher here, just have one right here. This is a powder fire extinguisher, small one you can use for your home. So also make sure you check the instructions. This one also conforms to the EN standards, EN3. This is the EN3 standard, that's the European standard. So make sure that these fire extinguishers and fire equipment and electric equipment you use in your home conform to a certain international standard that make sure that they are good quality. Otherwise, as I said, Africa is a dumping place. And if we are not careful, we can buy stuff that can cause trouble in our homes. Substandard equipment can be more dangerous. So we are going to do a small demonstration here. And as I said, there are 3 treasures of home fire protection. So we're going to show you what they are and how they work. The first one is a smoke detector. This is a smoke detector. Yeah. And how it works, basically, you put it up in your house somewhere. It has to be put by a professional so that it does not pick up unnecessary smoke and then make noise all the time, what we call false alarms or false alarming. This is hung somewhere in your home. And if anything happens, like smoke, there's no smoke without fire. So this one deals with smoke, and it will make, the moment it senses smoke, it's very, very sensitive. It will sense smoke when the early stages of the incident. So it will make noise. It will make a lot of noise. And then wherever you are, whether you're sleeping or you are somewhere in your house doing anything, going on with your own business, it will make noise, and you will have to listen that something is wrong. You have to hear to understand that something is wrong. So this is very important, because when it makes noise, it gives you time to prepare, either to check and see what was going wrong somewhere, and then if it needs to escape, it gives you time to escape. So you can organize your family and say, hey, there's something wrong in the house. The alarm is alarming, it's making noise, so it means something is wrong. So then you have time to escape and run out, and the rest of your family. That's very, very important. So this is the first one. The second one is a fire extinguisher. Let's say you've just acquired it from the shop. You don't know what it is. People just go to buy it because they have been told that you need a fire extinguisher, and you say, oh, when the police comes, I will show it to them, or let's say for business purposes. I know many people don't buy them for homes, but for business purposes, it's a requirement. So you buy it and you don't know what to do about it. This is a fire extinguisher. This is a dry powder fire extinguisher, 6 kg. You've just got it from the shop, and you don't even know how to fix it. So it's always better to look for a professional to do that for you. So it has what we call a delivery hose. This delivery hose doesn't always come fixed. So you have either to fix it yourself or get somebody to fix it for you. But it's very simple. But it's always better done by a professional. So this delivery hose has to be pinned on the fire extinguisher. This is it, fire extinguisher. This holds this together. But if you want to use it, then you'll have to remove it. Just pin it, pull it out, and then this is called a seal, and it has a pin here. There's a pin. So you have to remove this seal, and you have to remove this pin, and then you grab the fire extinguisher. So these levers, once you have removed this and that, then these levers can move. So let's say the incident has started from a socket somewhere. Just move there and carefully point where the fire has started from. Don't point up on the flame or on the smoke. Target where the fire has started from, and then place or squeeze, and the content will come out and target where the fire is coming from. Okay, this is a fire extinguisher. Very simple, 6 kg, and this one can help in your home. The third one is this fire blanket. This is for use in the kitchen. So it's always hung in the kitchen. It's hung like this in the kitchen. These traps are popping out. Yeah. So when we are cooking, especially well, it can happen in the home. It happens in the home. We have so many incidents where it has happened in the homes, but mainly in the hotels and in the restaurants where they cook all the time. So you pull this one out. You're cooking and you overheat. Mostly it happens when you overheat the oil, the cooking oil. You want to fry, let's say, chips. So you boil it, and then when you put what you want to fry, it's most cases that the flame comes out. If that flame is not controlled within the saucepan, it can spread out and burn the rest of the kitchen, or even lead to the burning of the house. So whenever that happens, you can pull it out just like this, easily like that. Pull it out, unroll it, unroll it. Then cover your fingers, and then cover the saucepan. When you cover the saucepan, it means you have denied the fire of the oxygen that would have gone in and add more energy. Then the fire will die within the saucepan. These are 3 treasures that you should have in your home and learn how to use them. But most importantly, learn about the safe use of the gas that we use to cook today, because we've had so many incidents. Some of them are not reported in the media, but for us who are in this business, we hear more reports about these incidents where homes have become infamous because of the use of gas. Thank you very much. As we promised, we are going to continue handling so many topics about fire safety, and we hope that people will learn and know how to protect themselves, either in their homes, in their businesses. Next time we're going to demonstrate how even your car can become a trap, or a fire trap, or danger trap, if you don't know how to deal with it. Yeah. Your own car, you're traveling and it catches fire. It happens because there's electricals in the car as well. So we are going to handle these topics one by one to make sure that people learn how to protect themselves. Thank you very much, and look forward to the next video.